The last layer we brought in, and I really wish we would have brought this in a little bit earlier, is the concept of resilience. And resilience is defined as like how you respond to adversity, challenge, change, and success. So this is where that neutral thinking comes into play. And neutral thinking is process oriented. Positive and negative thinking is very emotional. And we always said feelings aren't facts, right? Feelings are not facts typically. So neutral thoughts is very process oriented. If you can't control your internal state, you can't control your performance. So this is where we started to really talk about our energy levels and where we're feeling in that flow state. So we did a lot of temperature checks, right? Scale of 1 to 10, what's our temperature? 7 to 10, you're like off the charts, whether that's like energy, rage, whatever it is, nerves. And then there's 1 to 4, which is like you're low, kind of like not feeling it. And then you've got your flow state. It's around like 5 or 6. That's your flow state. And the reason I wish we would have brought this neutral thinking in a little bit earlier is that we, for example, we played Penn State and it was an insane game, right? So we ended up winning the game 4-3 with like 6 minutes left. It was wild, fun, awesome. And we had to turn around and play Ohio State on Sunday. So we beat Penn State on Thursday night. We had to turn around and play Ohio State on Sunday. We were not we were not in the green state. We were not at our neutral state of thinking. We couldn't get ourselves back into that neutral state. And so I wish we had brought in this temperature check a little bit earlier. And I wish I would have done a temperature check on myself a little bit earlier, because I think I was not just the Penn State game, even the week prior was a little off. So, but we talked a lot about the neutral state and how you get to it. Um, so as we see emotions starting to rise, right, we would literally grab a player, whether it's in the building, out on the training field, in game, if we were bringing them off, hey, let's take a pause, right? Let's take a pause. What are the facts? Find the truth.